English language articles. Page numbers are 225 to 229. Stay tuned. Now, if we take a look at on learning objectives, to identify and define articles and its proper usage in grammar, and when it comes to learning outcomes, explain when to use a and also the in a sentence. So that means you will get to know how to use a, and then the in a sentence. Right. If you take a look at on a and the, we use a and when there is no specific thing that we are particularly pointing or mentioning at. But when it comes to the, we use if there is a specific thing that we need or pointing out. So for an instance, I need a phone, I need a shoe, I need a dress, something like that. And also we could say that I saw a movie last night. We could say that I need a book. Got it? And then when it comes to the, there is a specific reason why we use. Can you give me the book on the table? So that means he or she is pointing out at a specific book that he or she wants. Alright? Or we could say that the movie is based on the real life accident. Alright? Accidents or incidents. So the movie means that is a specific kind of a movie. Alright. When it comes to articles, there are three types of articles, which are a, and then the. And also at the same time, these three types of articles differs into two categories, that is indefinite and definite. So when it comes to indefinite, it goes as a. But whereas when it comes to definite, it goes as an and then the. Now let's have a look on this example, which is during the long journey the family played car games. So the I have highlighted over here, which means we are specifically telling about or referring to a specific day. So that's why we have mentioned saying the during the long journey. Alright? When it comes to articles, something that is really weird or something tricky, I would say, is that when it comes to articles, we can change the entire sentence that I mentioned before by adding an article like a. Alright, so let's have a look on that. So here I have mentioned saying during a long journey, a family can play car games. So I mentioned saying during the long journey in the previous slide, right? A family or the family can play car games, right? But whereas when it comes to here, what I mentioned was during a long journey, a family can play a car games. So that means I haven't mentioned about a specific date or a day or a specific family, right? Now, if we take a look at indefinite articles, one of the main words that we can use in definite articles would be the. The means we are referring to a specific thing. Alright? So for an instance, before that I have to tell you all that when it comes to definite articles, it can be combined with either a singular, with either a plural singular or an uncountable noun. Okay, let me tell you all again. When you are using a definite article, it can be combined with either a plural or a singular or an uncountable noun. So let's have a look on these examples. Please show me the photo. Or can I see the blue dress? I don't like the red one. So that means they are referring to a specific dress or specific photo. Are we going to watch the football game? So that means they are referring to a specific football game. I need the long wire. It is the only wire which will reach the plug socket. So that means socket. Sorry. So that means I need the long wire. So he or she is referring to a specific long wire. It is the only wire which will reach the plug socket. So that means it is the only wire. So that is the only wire. Got it? So that's how we use definite article. Indefinite is an. Alright, when it comes to indefinite articles, the way we use indefinite articles would be when we don't refer to something specifically. So for an instance, if we are talking generally. So now the key is that when it comes to articles, if it's a word that is starting with a vowel, then we use an. If it's a consonant, then you should use a. Alright, let's have a look on these examples. I need to read a book. Do you have a good one? I am going to watch a movie. I am not sure which one. There is an animal in the garden. Sally has an invitation she is working on. Alright. When we have to use used before words begin with a consonant sound. So for instance, a usual, a student, a doctor, a hotel. But when it comes to an, we should be placed before words that begin with a vowel. So the initial sounds would are A, E, I, O, U, and here I have mentioned some examples which are Anna, an elephant, an actor, and ice cream. Thank you for tuning in. Have a nice day.